Hello there, you wonderful internet sausages. Jesus Christ, right off the beginning there with a massive flashback coming in from Andy Wilson donating £50. Andy, you absolute mad lad. Says it's pig time. Indeed it is. It is the internet time. Internet time, it's the weekend. You wonderful internet sausages. That's what I was trying to say. Sorry, Andy there just absolutely befuddled me right out the gate. We're back once again here with our Orky warband. We've added some upgrades to them. Now, let's see how they actually managed to handle this. So, I can't actually remember what we upgraded last time. Perhaps someone here can remind me of. What was it? I think, were we upgrading the shooters, I think we were. But, oh my god, yeah, Andy, you absolute legend. Thank you very much for that. A lovely pink colour coming in. Oh, £50 straight off the bat. You are very, very generous indeed. Here's a total mother. Oh god, what's happened to everyone's names? Harpy here as well, member for the 5 months. Did you see the sci-fi crossover pic I put on Discord? I don't think I have, Harpy, sorry. I'm now blind. Yeah, I was literally staring right at the screen for that one. Hey, yeah, Andy, that's like just absolutely stun-locked me right out of the gate there. Totally derailed my intro. Thank you very much. Oh my god, and Ed as well, coming in with the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you very much, Ed. Absolute legend as always. Congratulations, Paint. Congratulations, Mia and Screw. Congratulations, Striker. Congratulations, Beer Porter? I guess that's it. And congratulations, Drew. Indeed, yes. Extra half an hour today, mates. And thank you, Ed. Thank you, Andy. Very much appreciated. Sharing the love as always. Oh, and Preston as well. Jesus, that's an awful orange colour. What the hell is that? That's evil. That's an evil orange colour, that is, Preston. Coming in there with the $20. Preston is starting the war early for us today. Thank you, Preston. Very much appreciated. Indeed, we are warring hard. We are warring far. We are warring right across the land here. Oh my god, Harpy as well coming in with the 5 gifted memberships. My eyes are going to be burnt out here pretty soon. Guys, chill out. We're barely a few minutes into it here. I'm going to have no retinas left if you carry on doing this. Oh my god. I'll be there with the 5 gifted memberships. Congratulations, me. Congratulations, Lockston. Congratulations, Enderlion. Congratulations, Sanghali. Sanghali? Yeah, I think I said that right. Congratulations, Eaglefang. We need a war. We certainly do need a war. Not all wars are created equal. Some are mighty and strong. Some are sneaky. Some are very sneaky and purple. You know what? I don't normally do this, but... Oh, I can't do it. Never mind. Oh, I was hoping I could join in the war, but I've got a poll ready and waiting, and I'd have to close the poll to join in the war. Lost the video? What video have we lost? It's... God, look at these shooters here. They are absolutely annihilating the rats here. That is war power for you, lads. Come up the ramp, little ones. Yes, yes. Many green, many gun. Hey, Rock. For the war. Indeed, we're doing pretty well here. 30,000 kills in total so far. 3 upgrades secured for ourselves. Oh dear, Mike. How'd you cook an alligator with a crock pot? Jeez, that just hurts looking at it. We've got plenty of rat folk though moving up now. You lost the stream video, had to reload the stream. Oh my. Yeah, no idea what's going on there, Mitts. So 40,000, that's 4 upgrades now. The rats have managed to push up the first ramp, but it cost them many a life in the process. But there's still 1.1 million of them, you know. It's not like they're running out of rats anytime soon. I wonder if we can actually build the bodies up high enough to cover one of these ramps eventually. We should be able to get there if we make them insane enough. Oh, pardon me, ladies and gentlemen. A big, massive yawn there just snuck up on me. That's a good sign, isn't it? We've only just started already yawning. Oh no, what poor cutters, they're getting overwhelmed now. Oh, so I see a couple of you there talking about trying the impact force. Now, something I wanted to, I forgot to mention. I've no idea if the impact force will work. If it doesn't, it's fine. We can re-roll it for a different stat, and I'll let you guys even choose that extra stat that you can re-roll into. But it should work, but it might not, because, yeah, because game says no sometimes. Oh, we've got a few retreaters up here. So that's, yeah. Oh, God. Right then. So, what's that? I think that's safe to say that we've got 5 upgrades here. So, ladies and gentlemen, who are we upgrading? There you go, there's your list. Go ahead and vote McVoten. Ooh, let's go put some, we'll put the game music on. That's all you're going to hear in a few seconds. The sound of trumpets and drums. Let's have a look at this, make sure that it's not blasting earballs. Earlobes. Don't know what earballs are. You don't want to know what earballs are. Oh my God. The images that, just saying that, put in my head then. Right. Yeah. Also. What are we thinking then? Looks like we're going for shooters here, so let's go ahead and bring up these shooters. So we've got the impact force here. Now, what that should do is it should make units get blasted back by the bullets. I'm not 100% sure if it'll work or not, because we're using essentially musket projectiles here for the orcs. That's what they use. So I'm not 100% sure that the impact force will work if that's what we end up going for. But it'll be fun to find out. So let me just get the stats here for the... sorry, the poll ready for the shooters. So we got attack damage, attack speed upgrade, attack range, and impact force. There we go. I like how he's got an American Dad chin. You ever notice he looks like the dad from American Dad. Just that big wide chin. It seems today that all you see is violence and darker and green on TV. Jesus. Man, that is a horrific yellow colour. So, of course, Silencio coming in with the flashbang there with his 10 New Zealand dollars. No reason, zzz, is what he says. Thank you, Silencio. It's, appreciated, I guess. Thank you for torturing mine eyes. Pinky, the test range has a distinct lack of land raiders. So does the mod. The mod literally only has Imperial Guard, and they are Elysian troops, and your standard Cadians. They're the only ones in it, and it has the Traitor Guard, which has the Blood Pact and Death Guard, and that's it so far. There is no Marines, there's no nothing else. What it has got is Psychers, though. So, Psychers could be interesting to test on the range, I think. We've got a little bit of a discrepancy going on here, ladies and gentlemen. We have ourselves a tie break. Now, in the event of a tie break, what we have to do is we have to spin Seville. Right. So, 2 seconds here. Right there. Grab that. Put that on. Then I should. It's not that one. That one. Get there. Boop. There we go. Let's just hide that temporarily. So, we've got both of them here on our wheel. What are we thinking? What's it going to be? Is it going to be impact force or attack speed? Impact force +1. Awesome. So, what that means then is, hang on, let's get rid of that. But no, that's the hoodies. By the way, yeah, still available now in the shop. Go and check them out. There we go. Let's get that back on. So, what that means then is that we can go ahead and increase the impact force here of these guys to 5. And let's go ahead and see if this works. Now, one thing I will mention, ladies and gentlemen, you are free to move these units about. If you want to, you know, bring your orc guns up to the front and then, I don't know, maybe put your orc choppers down to the side over here. Ultimately, though, what you have to do is you do have to make a concerted effort to defend the ramp. Ultimately, that's what it is. So, like I said, feel free to move about a bit, which is why your choppers have got things like movement speed, by the way, so you can have them coming in from an attack angle if you want. Right, let me just get the hole ready for the next round. Hey, Gordo, how's it going? Just getting this pole ready and then we'll rock out with our sock out. Right. Excellent stuff, guys. Right. Let's go. Right, let's see if this knockback effect works here then on our SKAVEN chum. If not, like I said, we can go back and we'll swap out that stat for something else. I don't know what will be useful for the shooters, but... Hey, Fig Jam. Oh, Harry's here as well. Hey, Harry. Alright, I guess the moment of truth is about to come upon us here. Jesus, man, that even out to the corner of my eye, that is... I wasn't even looking at that and I could still see it blasting across my room. Thank you, Harpy, coming in with the violently yellow 10 British pounds. Remember to like the stream, makes the YouTube all warm and fuzzy inside. It certainly does. It makes YouTube and the YouTuber all warm and fuzzy inside. Plus 10 shooters instead. Yeah, admits that could be a more interesting thing. Allow you to build up a wall of Dakar. Now, is this working? It doesn't look like it's working. I don't see no rats going flying through the air, unfortunately. So, we're going to go and change it for a different stat. Ah, that's unfortunate. Since the attack speed was the other option on the wheel, it would make sense to upgrade attack speed if the impact force doesn't work. I mean, yeah, I guess so. That was the next most voted for thing, so... And it was an even vote. So... we'll take that impact force off because it does nothing. Right then, what was it? Attack speed was 0.5, so that's by 2.5. So that'll take them up to 8.5 attack speed. And what we'll do is impact force will now change to, let's say, plus 10 troops. So let me just take a new screenshot here of this. Like that. Yeah, thank you, game. Thank you, Windows even. Right, let me just go grab the new updated version of this now. There we go. Awesome. Let me just... you need to unlock so I can move you. There we go. Lock. Awesome. There we go. Now it's updated with the plus 10 troops on there, so that'll be your new option now for these guys. Do we want to move anyone around, or are we happy with our current setup? I don't even... That's the thing, Harry. I don't even know if the musket balls have an impact force. That's why I was saying I don't think it'll work. Or I was at least unsure. But are we all happy then? Setup's fine by you, yeah? Leave them, seems okay. Yeah, awesome, let's go. Oh, guys, have I got a roller coaster of emotions that I went over for you? Jesus, oh my days! Yeah, I didn't even completely forgot about this. The other day, it happened. I got suckered in. Right. So this is awful. This is a lesson, guys. Right. So there was a thing called Sky Vegas. It's gambling, right? It's a gambling website. Never gambled anything in my life. Never bothered with any of that kind of stuff. Not into it at all. Never did it. And I thought, what the hell? They're offering some like 50-odd free spins. You don't have to put any money down. All you have to do is sign up. Basically, they're giving you away some free money. And I thought, you know what? I'll just do the spins. And that's how they get you, isn't it? They just give you the free spins. And that's how they get you. Yeah, well, my 50 free spins gained me £3. Right, and I thought, okay, well, you know, they've given me this £3 now. That's very generous of them. I'll just go and put it on some stupid game for a bit of a laugh. And I put it on some Plinko game. And the damn thing hit me 50 quid. It gave me 50 quid. Right? And I knew at that point, right? I knew right there, I was like, I need to get off this right now. I've just made 50 quid from absolutely nothing. Right? But what did I do? No, I didn't. And I put the 50 quid back in and lost it all. So there was a lesson for you. I've now deleted my account and will never ever gamble again. And it cost me nothing, thankfully, to learn that lesson. That's the really lucky part there. It cost me absolutely nothing to learn that lesson. So I'm very happy in some regards, because my account's all closed down now. And I put that, what's it on it, the exclusion thing on it. There's like in the UK, you have some gamble safe stuff where you can exclude yourself. So I put myself on an exclusion list now for gambling. Because I have this horrible thing where I can't stand losing and I'd want to win it back, and that is exactly how you lose all your money. So I was like, no, I can feel that feeling that I want to get my money back, so I'm just going to take this well, it's not even, I didn't even lose the money, but you know what I mean? It was like, oh, I had the 50 quid and I lost it, I could get it back. And I was like, no, that's the bad sign. So yeah, long story short, I've now self-banned myself from all gambling sites indefinitely. And there's a fun little story for you. Oh, it still says part 1, you're quite right. Thank you for pointing that out. I'll go change that now. Part 2, there we go. If you refresh, it should pop up as part 2 now. Oh, Voss, if I didn't have better self-awareness, that would have been a road to hell for me very quickly. Very, very quickly. Because like I said, I can't stand losing. And I think if I'd have actually put my own money down, like real money that I'd earned myself, and I'd lost, no matter how much I'd lost, I wouldn't be able to control myself. I'd have to try and win it back. And that is where they get you, so that's why it was a scary moment, and that's why I just went, right, I'm banning myself from all gambling. That stuff's scary. Yeah, it's a scary feeling, because you have fun when you win, but then you chase that dragon of winning and it doesn't come back. No matter how much you try. And at the end of the day, it's all rigged towards the house, you know. No game is perfect. You can have a 99% return to player and the house is still winning by 1% over the long run. So, you know, it's impossible. Oh, I'm sure. Mitts, they're not the only one, mate. Me too. Exactly. Oh, exactly, Fig Jam. That's the way to do it. Sadly, I don't have enough money to have any spare cash to be able to go and do gambling like that. Or, I say sadly, gladly. So that's a part of the other reason why I've never gambled, because I've got bills to pay, and I'm like, I can't go and gamble money away when you've got bills to pay. So yeah, there you go. That was my lesson. I could have turned nothing into 50 quid and walked away very happy, but instead I learned a life lesson. Now all I've got to do is go sign up to every website that offers free spins and try it all over again. That's the addiction now, finding websites with free spins. I'm a gambler, but I don't like to put down any money. Don't go and bet online, don't take your ATM card to the casino. That's probably very, very sound advice, to be honest. If you go with cash, you can only spend what you've got, can't you? Yeah, exactly, Pig. That's the addicting part, though, right there, isn't it? Like I said, I got like 3 quid out of them in free spins, and that 3 quid turned into £50. Sorry, I should say 3 quid is pounds and quid are the same thing for anyone who doesn't know. When an English person says 3 quid, what he actually means is £3 of English currency. And then you walked away. Absolute legend, Fig. That's exactly what I should have done. But like I said, I'm very lucky that I learnt that lesson without costing me any of my own money. But like I said, I could tell it was bad because I was getting angry over losing the 50 quid that was never mine in the first place, really. Because it was all just money out of thin air. See, I think the only place I would ever do some proper gambling is maybe if I ever went on like a trip to Vegas. You know, you'd just take a couple of $100 in there or something with you in cash, and just for the experience of gambling in Vegas. But I think other than that, yeah, that's me done. 80k, yeah, them upgrades are really improving now. The rat folk are starting to feel it. We got ourselves 8 upgrades. I mean, it's really hard to see what's actually going on until you get really close up and personal with it here. I might get iced. What are you trying to say, Mitz? I'm not Mexican, I'm not going to get iced. Well, this is where I found out that iced means something completely different, and you know, it's not going to be federal agents busting me on the strip. Right then, ladies and gents. There's your poll. Go ahead, vote. What unit are we going to upgrade next? You know, it's like, oh gosh, Preston. Oh my god, it's that horrible orange. You like that orange colour again now, just because it offends my eyes, don't you? Preston coming in with the $20 here. It says, I worked security for casinos for a decade, and the house always wins. It's sad how people fall for the fake wins, then lose everything. People lose control after the money hits. That is so true, my friend. There's a really sad story that I heard, and it might not be. You know what, screw it. It's sad, so prepare yourself, guys. So, there's a couple of YouTubers who are quite popular, famous, and all that lot. And they were telling their story about going to Vegas, where they were gambling. And they were playing Baccarat, which apparently offers you like the best odds or something like that when it comes to gambling or something. I'm not 100% sure what it is, but that's what they were playing. And they were there, and they were basically, their strategy was to just hit the side called Banker every single time, and that's what they were doing. And this Banker apparently had hit like 12 times in a row for them. Just some bizarre streak of luck. They'd won 12 times in a row, right? And an old man came to the table with an envelope, right? And he was trying to put money down on the table, and as he was doing that, two staff came up to him and said, "Are you sure, sir? We know this is the last of your savings." And he said, "Yeah, I'm sure," and he put 5 grand down against the Banker, and it went to Banker again, and he lost it all. And that is the saddest thing I have ever heard. And now you lot can all be sad as well, knowing that an old man lost the last of his retirement savings to gambling. That is just awful. So yeah, I can believe there's some horrible scenes that you can see Preston inside of a casino. That's sad though. I think it's the fact that it's pulled out of an envelope as well. I think that's what makes it just like that extra layer of sad. If he hadn't have pulled it out of an envelope, I don't think the story would be anywhere near as sad. It's just the fact that he's pulled it out of an envelope. And it's like, oh god, you don't even put it in the bank, do you, sir? Right, ladies and gents. Anyway. Let's have a look here. Everyone's responsible for their own actions. That is very true, Evil Smiles, but a lot more. Some people are built to be able to take things a lot better. Like, people have different chemical balances in their brains, so, you know. Some people are a lot more responsible for themselves than others are, let's say that. That's not to excuse them. Right, so, Shooter's won that. So, what are we going for? Attack speed, attack range. Anyway, that's all to say. I've learnt my lesson, ladies and gentlemen, and I won't be doing that again. Jesus, he remortgaged his house 4 times for gambling. I think, FigJam, didn't you just mention something, that your dad was gambling as well? It's crazy, man. I've never been, like I said, I've never been in the world of gambling, so I'd never understood it, but it's crazy how many people do actually do gambling. It's kind of shocking. Big business. Well, makes me want to start a gambling YouTube channel. I'll just live stream gambling and let other people pay. Anytime they donate, that's where I'll gamble. I bet there'd be good money in there. Damn. Right. Every single advert on your channel would just be a gambling advert. Right, so we're at times 80 here, so we're at 8 upgrades. Oh, my bad, FigJam, sorry. I must have got it wrong. One of my grandparents was in the Salvation Army as well. Looks like we're going for... Oh, attack speed here, okay. Interesting. So that'll be an increase of 4 here. Which will take that up to 12.5. Oh my god, these guys are going to be almost just... They're almost going to be at the level of looters by the end of this. Is that what we're doing? Are we turning shooters into looters? Just looters, isn't it? The ones with the big shoulder-mounted guns that just fire out a stream of bullets. Right, there we go. Right. Let's go! I have a weird mobile game I play that I have a lot of gambling perks on my character, random damage swings. Sometimes gambling isn't bad, so long as it's free. Exactly, Shifty. It's moderation, isn't it? It depends what you're going in for. I think the worst mindset is going in to try and recover money. I think that's the most horrible thing. If you're just going in with the acceptance that you're going to lose the money that you're putting down, then it's fine. It might be, yeah, flash kits. There we are, another one I've got in my mind somewhere. All I remember is that they had like a shoulder-mounted harness, and it was like a double-barrel machine gun that they had on the shoulder with this mounted harness. Looters, yeah, I thought it was looters. The blues are good at moderation. That's why you're blues. Yeah, they were, which is awesome. Exactly, Dave. Certified Dave. It's that desperation that takes a hold of you. All I need is that one big win to get it back. Meanwhile, the pit boss is just sat there lighting his cigar with your the last of your £10 from your college fund. Anyway, enough about gambling addiction. Let's move on to something nice. That was all the story I had to say there. I almost made £50 and lost it all instantly. But yeah, I think that was the other thing I was going to say. I think it's really cool that, I don't know if you guys in the EU or anywhere else like in America have that, but I thought it was really cool that I could just instantly ban myself from all gambling apps. Because I wanted to make sure that it worked, and I went onto a different gambling site after, and basically it said, nope, you're not allowed to gamble. So it has literally banned me from all gambling, which is really good. Preston coming in there with the lovely yellow flashbang. Thank God he's got rid of the orange finally. He says we should buff the knobs for... Oh my God. Yeah, I just got... Should we start calling them fluffers? If you're going to buff a knob. Hey, Goldilocks. Who wants to buff mine up? Oh, go on then, Shifty. It's been a long time coming. Ba-dum-bumts. You can ban yourself from all the stores as well. Can you, Wookie? I didn't know that. I think that's one thing I would never do, is go and do it in the store or anything. That's a bit weird. The very sad places, I think, in the UK gambling stores. They're always full of old men who look like they've got nothing else to live for, and I don't like it. Or people who are too pissed to know what they're betting on. Polish the knobs. Oh, God. I'm sorry, but have you seen the firepower, by the way, ladies and gentlemen? Have you seen the firepower? I mean, this might well just be over by tonight at this rate. We're already at 10 upgrades. My God, what are we doing? Gee, oh my god, the double. Oh, that's horrific, they're overlaying. Oh, that's evil. Literally, that is evil. It's evil smiles coming in with the $2 there. We will, wah, you. Oh, you even type flashbang at the end. Nice, lovely. Thank you, evil. That's lovely of you, and thank you, Silencio, there, coming in with the double standard there of the flashbang as well, as if one searing eyeball retina was not enough. Buff mega knobs, perhaps? I mean, that's why she married me. Or should I say, that's why I married her. I'm not quite sure which way it should work around in that joke, but it's one of them two ways. Hey, Christopher! We do indeed have a lovely blood lake. That's what I was just checking out down here. I don't... Is it... Ladies and gentlemen, my God, God's sake, man. $5 there coming in from Preston. It's a whole meme now. Jesus. But look, before I was flashbanged yet again, I honestly kind of, like, every time I, like, blink, I can see flipping super chat boxes in my retinas. But yeah, that is deep enough for little Timmy here. Praise be to little Timmy. He is going to be very happy with that. Are we starting to get one on this side yet then? Oh no, so they're making way more advances on this side. Yeah, it looks like we've got loads of the guns that went over to this side, which has enabled them to defend this that particular ramp pretty well, but they're still getting pushed back here. The fighting is intensifying. The rats are trying to break through. But one thing with the orcs firing this fast, I think they're struggling to move back as well, because they're able to fire so quickly. They're sort of just like stand still and rapid fire. Jesus Christ. You're just sort of standing here and trying to shoot back. Man, I've got to turn this option off. This is ridiculous now. I'll be going in with the 5 British pounds there, and another seared rat. Jesus, fuck. Yeah, thank you, Ed. And going in there with the 5 British pounds. As Jesus, man. Praise Timmy. Sorry they take me so long to read out. I appreciate them, by the way, guys. It's just that they're really, really bright. I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but you don't understand how bright they are in this darkness. You know what? I'm going to take a photo of this. Like, you guys need to see. I'll put it in the Discord after we finish the stream, just so you can see how bright they are in my room. Right, okay. There. My God, what is happening over here? The rats are all piling up. My God. What, 23 upgrades? Oh, and they're coming in from behind as well now. Brittany does indeed have a pile. Have I considered turning on the lights? I mean, yeah, but I don't know. Lights cost money, it's warm. Lights make me feel warmer. I've considered it, but then I thought, nah. Brighter than the average Englishman. Brighter than this Englishman, I can tell you that. I do like sitting in the dark. It's like that Typo Negative song, where is it? Black #1 or whatever it was. I've got a red light because of my secret pit of you, Shed. There's nothing secret about it, mate. Oh, we're getting a pin minute. Okay, this is interesting. I don't think this has happened before. We've never had a pincer maneuver here. Jesus fuck. Sorry, pardon my language there. That's a horrific yellow colour yet again. Jesus, man. We have to buff some knobs now. I mean... Oh, man. Thanks, Preston. It's very much appreciated, mate. It really is, but... My eyes are getting sore, guys. I'm not even joking. My eyes are getting really sore. Oh, God. Yeah, I've been flashing. It's like a Men in Black flashbang that goes off. It just wipes my memory and my mind and anything that was going on at the time. Let's just go have one little dookie, I was going to say. Let's go have one last look here at the lovely little pit that we've made. Look at that. I think what's even worse, guys, is that I never leave the house. So, yeah, I am pretty sensitive to light as well. So... There's your ball, ladies and gents. Who are we going to bestow our 26 upgrades on? Dave, joining the ranks of the guardsmen there. Here's your last god, good sir. Make your way to that front line. And yet again, thank you for the flashbang. Just, even that green, I will say, that green is a lot less flashbangy, though. It's a paler shade, so it doesn't quite, you know, stick off the screen like the pink, the orange, and the yellow ones, and that turquoise damn one. Be glad it isn't a straight effect. That's what you think. I've got an overlay here, so it pops up on my screen letting me know that someone's donated. So the little donations that you see on the side of your screen, not what I see. I get a big flash on my screen telling me that someone's donated. That's why it literally flashbangs me. Right. Let's have a look then. 26 upgrades, sorry. Damn, son. I can't see anymore. How'd you join the Discord? Oh, Dave, there should be a link in the description below. Just click that and that should take you to the Discord. Dave, thank you for providing Dave with the link there. And hi, Dave, as well. Welcome. I haven't heard much from you lately, Dave. What's going on? Are we still doing our driving? Was it limousines, if I remember rightly? I can't remember. I've got it in my head that you're driving limousines. I don't know why. Or was it just taxis? I'm not quite sure. I'm doubting myself. Right. 2 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. I just need to go help the missus with the little one. It's time for bed. Right, I'll be back in a sec. And we are back. Right. Oh, what a surprise here. Looks like we're going to be upgrading ourselves some shooter dooters. So, let's go ahead and see what it is that we're going to do. Let me get this poll ready here. Oh, you leave my sisters. You leave my sisters, you leave my scissors out of this. I told you, Shifty, I got conscious and I've replaced them now. It's no longer a pink pair of scissors, it's now a yellow pair of scissors. Alright. They are adorable. You're damn right they're adorable. Right, there's your poll, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead, vote. What are we after? The struggle, I know, yeah. My weak limbs trying to get through a paper bag. Craft scissors. Exactly, Shifty. I've got full-on gamer strength, I have. I've got the power of 1,000 ancestors at my fingertip, but absolutely nothing in my upper arms. Have knives, not sure about scissors. Speaking of, where's Tank Girl? Are you lurking here somewhere? I haven't seen her in a while. Grip is important. Okay, so we got 26 upgrades here. What are we putting? 26 upgrades into plus 10 troops. Okay, so that's plus 260 extra troops. Right. It's 260. I haven't seen Sonia in a week or two, actually, either, yeah. That's a good point. Right, let me get the poll ready then for next round. Oh, they're having a break. Did someone give her a Kit Kat? Why do birds get fixed more? Because if it ain't bloke, don't fix it. Oh, Jesus, Mitts. That's awful. Let's go. Yeah, Gordo. I think we'll definitely be doing that for future campaigns, Gord. I like that idea. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be implementing that at the on one of our next campaigns. Just stops the single spam of unit. Yes to all of above, Shifty. I mean, if you guys want, we can start that now. I don't mind. We can start lockout phases now. Yeah? No worries, okay. It's a single round. Basically, whatever you voted on in the last round cannot be voted on in the round after. So, at the end of this round, shooters will not be able to be upgraded. You'll have to upgrade something else. And then, by the end of the next round, say if you've chosen choppers, the choppers will be locked and you'll be able to upgrade shooters again. Yeah, Gordon, when you first mentioned it, I thought it was a fantastic idea. I was going to wait to implement it, but why wait? Nah, Dave, that gets a bit too much. We'll just lock out the last unit that was upgraded. It'll still encourage you, even if we're only upgrading 2 units, it's better than just one single unit. We're going to make ourselves a blender again, are we? Well, what are we at now? 40 upgrades. 4 upgrades, should I say. How many? Oh god, look at all that. We've still got a lot of rats coming in, yeah. Two seconds here. I just need to reload my window. It's all crashed on me. Oh, where are you going? Come back here. Live stream, skill live. Live stream. There we go. Are we good? Are we back? Are we still here? Right, I need to reset the poll. Hang on. Awesome. Good stuff. It's alright, my entire window, every now and then, I don't know why, but the entire stream window just freezes and I have to close it down and reopen it all. It's really annoying. We're not all here. That's a very accurate description. Even for the people who are here, they're not entirely here. Right. Oh god, look at this. They have pushed these guys right back. Look at this time though. We've got a lot more shooters on this side again. Damn, the amount of firepower they're leveling out is insane. Oh, you're still not here, Silencio. Fair enough. Let us know when you arrive. Let us know when you reach your final metamorphosis. You know what? The weird thing about this is the thing about the UK, alright? So, for 2 days in a row in my city, it was 19 degrees, right? 19 degrees C. On the first day, it was freezing cold, but it was 19 degrees C. On the second day, it was boiling hot, but still 19 degrees C. Explain that. That's the annoying thing about the UK's weather. It can be the same degree temperature, but completely different still. I don't get it. It's almost like it just means nothing in the UK, the temperature. It's like, oh, today's 20. Okay, but it's still freezing cold or boiling hot. But yeah, it's just different. It's weird. It's hard to explain. Because I've been to hot countries, and it's not bad at all in hot countries. I can withstand 30 degrees in lots of other countries. In the UK, I cannot stand the 30-degree heats in the UK. There's something weird about it, man. It's not right. Even going to Spain and places like that, I was fine with the heat. It didn't bother me when I was in Spain. No. You see, but the thing is, the kind of weather I like is just ice. I love cold weather. Give me rain, sleet, ice, all that kind of stuff. That's my favourite kind. I think I should just go live in Alaska maybe, or something like that. We are really piling up these. I mean, let's go have a look at this now. I mean, oh my god, this isn't even watered down anymore. This is full on. Little Timmy, get out your aircraft carrier. Oh god, guys, I've spent most of the day playing the Battlefield, the new Battlefield game. Don't know how many of you are interested in it. It's alright. I've been enjoying it, actually. It's a lot better than 42, I'll say that. It's still not quite there. There's still a few bits of weird jankiness in it, but it's a lot better than it, Jesus Christ, than it was previously. My God. Preston there, coming in with the $5 flashbang. Says some buffing knobs this round for sure. It would be good, actually, because them knobs have got some really insane cleave on them. They're quite a good tanky unit as well. Oh, we actually stopped. We're making a little blood lake at the top of the ramp over here, which is kind of impressive. Yeah, Mega Knobs would be good to upgrade. You only have a couple of them. Now is the winter of my discontent. What is that Shakespeare? Is it Shakespeare? I'm not 100% sure on that. Exactly, Ed. Buff any harder, it'll hurt. Hurt you back or it'll hurt your buff. Your buffer pad, should I say. Didn't throw your back out, buffering. Oh god, no. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Jesus Christ. That takes on a new meaning, doesn't it? $300,000 kills, yep, that's 30 upgrades secured, and the ramp is slowly starting to disappear under the weight of dead rat that is located beneath it. How are we doing on this side? Okay, so the rats have finally broken through on this side. Did you just have a stroke or did Brian? I think Brian had a stroke by autocorrect there. Buffing the vampire layer. Jesus. Here we go. We're starting to get special rat packs now on the field here. This will be the first time that they've actually gotten to the front line. I can't even remember what these guys are called, but they're just like little rat wargs. $32 upgrades. Nice. Nice, Big Jam. I think I've heard that one before, or something very, very similar to it. That was not autocorrect for once. Oh, Ed, you had the perfect excuse. Alright then, ladies and gentlemen. Is it time? Are we gonna whip out our knobs and give them a good old buffy? Oh yeah, that reminds me actually, I need to get rid of shooters off the pole. Alright then, so We secured ourselves here. What was that? 32 upgrades. You know, I was just staring at that then going cross-eyed like, what am I even looking at? I don't know what the hell happened there. Right, let's go. There's the ball. Have you ever done that where you're trying to decipher something and you're just looking at it and your brain just glazes over and it's like, nah, I can't compute that this second. I mean, it's really easy. All I have to do is read the first couple of numbers. But I'm just looking at it going, had a bit of a duh moment. Well, let's see what we end up going for here. I'm just having a little look at our corpse pile here. I really like seeing the rats. It looks so cool. Again, another really good swarm unit here. Have a look on the other side. How did we do over here? So yeah, we did only end up with creating this little thin wedge of rats over this side, which is kind of sad, but oh well. Oh, exactly, Ed. There's no excuse for it. I'm just stupid. Lovely sip of coffee. Right. So it looks like we're going to be upgrading us some mega knobs here. So let me just quickly go bring up the mega knobs on the menu here. Knobs. There we go. Awesome sauce. Right, so the poll for mega knobs. We've got plus 100 HP. Splash damage pushed 0.5. Range block increased by 1%. And range block force increased by 1%. That gives you the ricochet ability, by the way. So when enemies shoot at you, the bullets get flung back at them. Oh, sorry, I forgot to click start on the poll there. Wait. They should have a range unit. Hang on, let me just double check here. I may have made a slight overlook here. Oh my god. Oh, we'll just ignore it for now. Yeah, we'll just use it as melee block as well. Because there's two types of that. Right. So, for this one, yeah, we'll just go as normal. 32 upgrades at 100 health, 3,200 extra HP. Right, hang on. I'll sort this out after. I'll sort this out while we run the test. So, an extra 3,200 HP. Save, turn, start. Oh. Clicked a bit too early. Come on, there we go. Thank you. Right. I'm just gonna go sort out these stats very quickly. Very sorry. Ah, such an amateur mistake. Damn it. Right. I'll go sort this out. I'll be back in a sec. Right, hopefully that's all fixed now. Far too loud? Are we on about the game sound here? Oh no. Oh, the anti-air cars. Right, got you. Yeah, you're talking about that stuff. Right, for a second I thought you were saying that the game sound's too loud here. So last round we upgraded the Mega Knobs, which means that this round we cannot vote Mega Knob. Right. Okay, that's all set up. Oh, okay. Marginal success over here this time. I've turned off the upgrade list until the end of the round, just so you can see more of the battle until then. Oh, that's it. The rat folk are going up it now.
Yes, yes. Quick march to your death, you must. Get the green warp stones. We will build a bomb. Blow up the entire planet.
Is that what happened? I don't actually know. Someone to let me know. How did the old world end? Was it the SKAVEN eventually? Did the Doom plan come to fruition? Is that what killed the old world, or was it chaos? I know the SKAVEN are pretty deadly in the old world of Warhammer, because they pretty much just inhabit everything. It was chaos, right. What did they end up doing? Chaos are the old world. Yeah, and unbeknownst to Chaos, they share that with the rat clans. There was a third warp gate under Midheim. Okay. Okay, interesting. It's now Age of Sigmar, isn't it? Or something like that. Jesus Christ, look at these guys. It collapsed and exploded a warp gate. Damn. That's kind of insane. That's how the old world goes out. That's kind of insane, really. Well, at least the old world went out with a boom. Kind of crazy that Chaos, was that Chaos's intent then? To blow up the planet, or was it just a happy accident? Hey, it's Ariel. Grand Cathaway has its own army now, along with the Kislevik's been added in then. I'll tell you what I really liked back in the day, guys. Warhammer Online. My God. That game had so many innovations for an MMORPG. Like the public questing and all that kind of stuff. Invented by that game. Also, the PvP in it was brilliant. It was so fun. That's a shame, isn't it? The World Tree, the Bretonians, the Lady of the Lake, all that kind of stuff, all blown to bits because of chaos. Shame none of their gods could save them, eh? I guess that's what all that means then, is that the only true gods there in the old world were chaos. Yeah, Penguin, I played it a few years back. I was amazed that there are still online servers for Warhammer Online, but yeah, it was there, and you can play the entire game still. Oh, the other ramp's fallen. Slanesh being the true voice of reason. Oh man, we're putting so many rats to sleep here. 33 upgrades now. $800,000 remaining. Yeah, so what's the story then of I'm really sorry, because I haven't kept up on Warhammer Fantasy at all. So what's the story then with the Age of Sigmar coming back? Has Sigmar, like, rebuilt the planet and resurrected everyone? What's happening there? Is it a time warp? Jesus. Dave, thank you, Dave. Member of the Guardsmen for 35 months. If anyone needs to be questioned by the Inquisition, it's that man there. Look at that. Right. There's your poll, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead. What are we upgrading now with our 33 upgrades here? Oh yes, can we get the upgrades back on screen? Very good point. You certainly can. There we go. Think you're a member for 34 months of the Commissariat. Might as well join Dave with the flashbang. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Jesus, man. Why even these little green ones are like this weird flashbang still? Seems I want to Harry a member for 33 months of the Guardsman. See, though, I will say, them ones, the green ones, are nowhere near as bad as the other ones, the yellows and stuff like that. The yellows, they're like fluorescent for some reason. This green's got like more of a pastel colour to it. It's like, I don't know. It hasn't got some horrible vibrantness to it like the others. Wouldn't I be used to little green ones? A Warhammer dating sim. That'd be interesting. Just blood ravens in the background trying to steal your women all the time. The Grey Knights never showing you what's in their underpants because it's a secret that they have to hold forever. It looks like we're going to be upgrading Storm Boys here, so let me go ahead and get the poll ready for them. Alright. So, plus 10 troops, melee block chance, attack speed, and movement speed. Right, there we go. What are you feeling? What's the vibe? Let's go bring up the Storm Boys here. Taller than your average bear. Right, 2 more seconds on that, and then we'll... Oh yeah, clear way to that, flippy deck. Attack speed, yeah, alright, let's go to increase these attack speed then. So we had 33 upgrades, so that's 16.5. Yeah. Which will take it up to 17.5 attack speed. Awesome sauce. Right then, let's go get the poll ready for the next round, and then we can kick it off. So we upgraded Storm Boys there, so they won't be available next. So that'll be choppers, mega nubs, and shooters for the next one. Right, let's go. Right. Here they are. With their giga-charged warp speed axes now. I'm interested to see what happens with these guys. Yeah, Tyrell, just to stop people spamming one unit all the time. It gets a little bit boring with the same unit being constantly upgraded. So, to add a bit of spice, we force you up to upgrade other units. Here they are, the Storm Boys. God. Okay. Yeah. They attack fast. They attack real fast. Oh my god. That's a little bit scary. God, man, we're taking out so many of them. Look at them, they're just... I mean, the Storm Boys are literally storming their way through them. That is a blender. A literal blender. How much health do these guys have? Yeah, so they die in 2 hits. Oh my god. This is what happens if orcs were given warp powers, man. Just an insane amount of attack speed put into them. Can you imagine being the SKAVEN and just seeing this orc do 17 attacks every second with an axe, and all you've got is a spear and some matted fur? I mean, they're literally just carving a path through the rat horde here. Obliteration is the name of the game. I mean, they're going so fast. Some of the boys are sitting back, going, "I don't even know what to attack now." Oh, these rocket gits here is having all sorts of fun. And if you haven't already, ladies and gentlemen, do leave a like on the stream. Heck, click the like button, then unlike it, then like it again. It really helps out. YouTube thinks that's 2 likes for some reason. It's very much appreciated for such a tiny stream such as ourselves. Look at that glorious sight. The choppers now need a little bit of love, I think, at some point. God, the rats they haven't even gotten to the base of the ramp yet. What are we at? Wow, okay, we're already at 12 upgrades as well. 13 upgrades now. Oh, thank you, Atariel. It's appreciated. Are we going to get the rats down here below 1 million? I mean, we should do, because I think it was 800,000 last time, so... Oh my god. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I just need to be right back a second. Wait with me a minute. I've literally just come back to my desk because when I turned my back, the entire wall behind me lit up turquoise. Thank you, Granola, for the $2 and the flashbang. That literally lit up the wall as I was walking away from my computer. Anyway, I'll be back in a second. And we're back here. My God, the SKAVEN have actually managed to advance into that hailstorm of bullets. How the heck have they done that? Okay, so the other ramp is starting to falter now. The shooters have put up a damn good fight here, though. We're approaching 30 upgrades here. It was an excellent poo. Thank you for asking, Harry. It was nice and firm. Made a lovely little splash. It's what I like to call in the business a ball tickler. It's one of them where you dropped them off at the pool and the water then cleanses your balls for you. Plague monks here though, coming into the back. You don't want a plague monk coming on your back, trust me. Yeah, oh god, yeah, there was plenty of splash damage. Looked like some Dark Aldar had been in there after I'd finished. And there we go, a solid 30,000 upgrades. Who are we going to spend them on, though? That's the question. Ah, no worries, Ed. Be interesting to see what comes of it, though. Henry Cavill, if anyone can do it, Henry Cavill. Alright. Oh, upgrade lists, yeah, no worries. Game on, game. Just the silence now. I hate the silence when it just ends. What am I doing? Sandbox. Right, let's have a look then. What are we going for here? Oh yeah, easily chopper. Right, let me get the chopper ones here. So we have plus 25 troops. Attack damage. Attack speed. And movement speed. It was the sound of silence. Many orcs came to war. Maybe a few nubs came and all. Stats. Oh, right, yeah. No worries. Let's have a look here. The hero chopper. Oh, no, that's a storm boy. Never mind. Chopper. So, damage is actually valuable here, ladies and gentlemen, by the way. Note the choppers only do 40 damage a hit. A single rat has 700 HP. So we're going for attack speed here, which will increase it by 15 to take it up to 16 total. Excellente. All right, let me get the next one ready then, which will be Storm Boys. Oh, movement speed is very important though, Harry. It is extremely important. So, imagine this. You chop at the speed of light, but you can't chop an enemy that's not in front of you. So how do you make them the ultimate choppers? Well, you give them 15 movement speed. And once you've got 15 movement speed, well, the blender turns into an industrial blender. Let's put it that way. Because then they can close the gap towards the enemy instantly. Shooter stats for a second? Of course we can. Shooters! Well, it's not only that. If you have a large movement speed, you can move the Orcs and Storm Boys to other parts of the map. And they'll be able to reinforce. Right, let's go. The shooters are so little compared to the others. It's because they don't get the same adrenaline hit, that's why. They're on the back lines, blasting Dakar, whereas these boys are on the front with the explosions, the guts and the gore. So they're much bigger. More adrenaline's pumped into them. So we're going to have the first wave of, the word I can't say on YouTube, rats here. The that's what I'll call them, saliva rats. Because I can't say the other word. Oh, that's crazy. As soon as I said saliva rats, the tab crashed. YouTube shutting me down already. No. Oh, I'll have to get the poll ready again. Right. Stop, boys. Magnums. And shooters. Right. Yeah, go down. There you go. That's what I was after. Yeah, YouTube doesn't like that word. It says, no thank you, not ad revenue for you. Not that I really get much ad revenue off these streams. I set it to like one of the lowest settings you can set it for adverts, so it gives you guys hardly any. I say hardly any, I imagine you still get absolutely spammed out the wazoo with them, but you know, I'm trying my best to minimize the amount you get. It's funny, I'll make like probably about £2 off of ad revenue off these videos. Yeah, YouTube Premium is great for people like for YouTube creators, because then you guys don't get the adverts, and we get slightly more money than the adverts pay. Ad blocker on Firefox. See, it's a double-edged sword when you're a content creator. I completely 100% totally understand why anyone would use an ad blocker, but in the same breath I'm like, but that's how I put food and the mouth of my children. It's a really weird position to be in because I myself also use an ad blocker. Jesus Christ. Thank you, Silencio. Coming in with the 10 New Zealand dollars there, anti-ad flashbang. Yeah, that's, and that's why. Man, see what I mean? Can you see the difference between the yellow that this is and the pastel green that it gives you for memberships? It's crazy, the difference. But yeah, like I said, I don't hold it against anyone. Whoa, white background. No, not nowadays, Fig. They'd get complaints instantly about that one. Jesus, man, oh man. Yep, because that's a lovely turquoise flashbang there. Thank you, Ed. Coming in with the £5. Snickers for the Snickers God. See, to me, the Snickers God just sounds like he's an orc because it's something like it's the god of all grots. He just sits in the corner snickering. Oh, maybe we can make that happen. That'd be great if we could make that happen. Maybe we can change the word of snickering to mean the act of eating lots and lots of Snickers bars. Instead of meaning like, you know, cheekily laughing. It's like, oh, he was snickering. What's the boy's speed now? So, the choppers have an attack speed of 17.5. The normal choppers have an attack speed of 16. It's ridiculous. Oh, and the shooters, I don't even remember what they're on now. 30 something, so who knows? Diabetes incoming. You'd snicker with me. We just go stand in a corner and eat a load of Snickers. You know, the ironic thing is I've literally got a Snickers wrapper, an empty Snickers wrapper on my table in front of me here. I already partaked in a Snickers before I started the stream. Type 2 already ain't worried. There you go. Once it's happened, you don't have to worry about it anymore. That's a very good point, mates. I should probably stop saying it. See, anytime anyone says they're like, oh, I'm type this, type that, all I think of is the band, typo negative. Come on. We've got to get past this 30 upgrade point mark. We've been stuck here now for a few rounds, but I think this might be the round where we actually get past it here. Didn't the lead singer of Typo turn out to be a massive jerkface? Depends what you mean by that. He certainly liked women and wasn't ashamed to admit it. And in the later part of the band, they did start writing music just to get more girls in, because all he wanted to do was have a lot of sex. So I suppose it depends on your point of view of what a jerk is. He wasn't being a jerk about it, he just wanted more of it. Jesus Christ, man. Thank you, Preston, for the searing eyeballs yet again. Knob health is important. Oh my god. Yeah, give your knob 100 HP. I'm sure it'll help. I'm sure the block chance will help with a lot of stuff as well, to be honest. My god. Like I said, Ed, it all depends on your, it all depends on what your perception of a jerk is. Some people will find the fact that he wrote a lot of songs to try and get more women to be a bit of a jerk move. Yeah, we're getting a little bit of a blood lake down here, aren't we? Look at this. It's only in its infancy, but that's why I built this crescent moon around here, so it... Jesus, man. So we'd be able to... Oh, man. I just asked for it, don't I, at this point? Atorial says Shazam. Thank you, Atorial, for the flashbang. My poor eyeballs. Honestly, I don't think we've ever had more flashbangs than we've had this evening. It's been a little bit insane here, ladies and gents. Well, one of the famous stories about Typo Negative and Pete Steele is that one of their bootleg album covers had a picture of an anus on it, spread wide, cheeks spread wide, the hole close up. And, yeah, it turns out it was Pete, the singer of the band. He just bent over and took a picture of his bumhole, and that was the album cover he went with. So, yeah. I believe he was on a couple of things like Jerry Springer, probably, also. She's got a date at midnight with Nosferatu. Oh, baby, little monster, ain't got nothing on you. It's like, what's it? Susan Boyle. I don't know if you heard about her, but she had the album launch party. She put the hashtag up on Twitter and it just said anal bum party. album party. Oh, anal bum party. I think she got hacked not so long ago as well, and she had a song uploaded to her Spotify or something called Anal Queen. So, yeah, you know. Some interesting stuff for Susan Boyle there. Right, ladies and gentlemen, there's your poll. Go ahead. What unit are we upgrading this time? We got ourselves 37 big, fat upgrades to bestow upon one of our orky kind here. What's it going to be? That was the one, Harry. Susan album party. Susan's anal bum party. Your freaking lasers. Do you want them attached to sharks, Fig? Yeah, so pretty unanimous there. We're going with the shooter. So let me get the poll ready for the shooters here, where we got attack damage, attack speed, attack range, and finally plus 10 troops. Right, there you go. Let me go ahead and pull up dash shooter. You want dogs that shoot bees when they bark, and then the bees shoot lasers. Okay? And I want a bicycle made out of sadness. So, what are we going for here then? Attack speed. So we had 37 upgrades. Half of 37 would be 18.5. 18.5. So that would be 20, 31. 31, oh my god. They've got an attack speed of 31. Right. Poll for next round. Which will be choppers, storm boys, and finally the knobs that are mega. Let us go. Oh, but you forgot to vote. What, just in general, or in this stream? Yeah, it's certainly going to be interesting to see the these guys. Let's just let me just grab one real quick here and just. Oh dear God! What the? Oh! What? He follows me around. Oh look! What the hell? That okay? Yeah, that glitches out when I take control of him. But did you see the fire rate on that thing? That was insane. Go on, do the orky waddle. MG42 orcs. You're damn right they were. I'm trying to see which side gets the bigger orky melee presence here. That side's fairly caked up. I think it's this side, isn't it? I think it's, we'll call this the left-hand side. I think the left-hand side has slightly more melee troops. It's hard to tell, to be honest. The right definitely gets more guns. God, look at this. We're already making a pool at the base. The left gets the Stormies. We do get some Stormies over here, though. Look at this. It might be just a fairly even split. Who knows? Oh, we're already at 7 upgrades here. Rapidly approaching 8. Over 1k kill a second. Let's have a look. So at 90, we'll do a count. 1 Mississippi. Yeah, it's just under 2k. Just under 2k. A slow-mo on the Storm Boys. I mean, for starters, look at all the bullets. Jesus, man. Oh my God. We're pushing the rats back over the hill. Listen to that noise. I'm sorry, headphone users. I'm wearing headphones too. So don't worry, I'm suffering alongside you. Look at all this. I mean, it just looks like they're glitching out now. They're that fast at attacking, they just look like they're glitching out. We gave the Orcs A10 Warthog guns. We certainly did. And they haven't disappointed. 21 upgrades. Let's see what happens though, because interestingly, we're off the ramp now somewhat here. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens as the rats try to close the gap, because eventually they will. It will happen. They've got the numbers to throw at this. I mean, it looks like it's going to take a lot of the numbers that they've got. But, yeah. They've definitely got the numbers. Yeah, look at all that. Our objective is to flood this middle ground. I mean, we're getting there. Look at that. That's actually getting quite deep in places. Here we go. They're starting to close it in now. Should go brrr. Yeah, we are mowing the rat down, and damn, look at that. That's just insane now. The attack rate of these guys. What was it? 31? 31 times faster than normal? Yeah, that's ridiculous. 32 upgrade. Can you imagine if these were tabletop orcs, how many rolls you'd have to do per turn now? Yeah, I think that could work. I think you'd slowly kill the entire horde doing that, to be honest, at this rate. I don't think the rats would have an answer. Six, 640 dice a turn. Oh, look at this. We're not even backing up onto the ramp. Okay, we're going to make a last stand over here by the wall. Interesting. 43 upgrades now, by the way. This is an amazing last stand here by the orcs. Sorry, I should be talking over this, but I'm kind of just watching the battle, if I'm honest. It's really cool to see. We just got this staged retreat at the moment by the orcs, and the rats aren't able to close the gap. Not that, it just looks really cool. Sounds like quiet bagpipe music. No, it's the ultimate epic battle music. It's the game's music here. Oh my god. Yeah, you can see there that the more heavily armored rats are starting to close that gap. Yes, Jordan. And no. You can never get 100% in this game. Oh, they broke the other side. Oh no. Yeah, they have. Yeah, they managed to close the gap over here. Okay, so the left-hand side is now standing the longest, which is interesting. Okay. Right. What are we thinking then, ladies and gentlemen? We got choppers, stormboys and meganobs on our list here for upgrades. And as we hit the final couple of hundred here, we'll start the poll. We've probably got time for one more round, I'd say. Depending on how long the round takes, maybe 2 rounds. The last couple of orcs are making a great last stand here, though. Just shy of 60 upgrades. And I mean just shy, we were like 800 odd kills out. I also, hey Gordo, guess what? We've been going for over 2 hours now, which means we're 14 minutes into the extra 30 minutes. So, got about 15 minutes left, and then I'll have to head off. All right then. Let's hear the shattering silence. God, it really does go silent. I wish it carried on playing the music, because all I'm sat here now is just looking at a screen with my own thoughts. Need some nice bagpipes, as Mitz called them earlier. Oh, Jesse, you don't have to thank me for it. Part of the reason I do it is because I enjoy it too, so, you know. Squid pro quo, as they say. Yeah, looks like we're going to be upgrading the choppers here then, so let me go ahead and get the poll ready for the choppers. Bagpipes and banjos. That sounds like a really crappy PS1 game. Right. So, plus 25 troops, plus attack damage, plus attack speed, or movement speed. What are we thinking, ladies and gents? What we're going to bestow upon the choppers with our 60, 50... You know what? I'm going to be nice. I'm going to call it 60 upgrades. There you go. Just because I'm nice. It's 60. And I'm nice, and it's nothing to do with the fact that that's a much easier number for me to work with than 59. Nothing to do with that at all. It's just me being generous. No one should be left with my thoughts. You goddamn right. Right then, let's have a look. The choppers. Was that attack damage? I think that was attack damage. Yeah, it was attack damage. So we get plus 600 attack damage there. Let's save that. Let me just quickly check some here. Storm Boys, yeah, 500. Knobs. 1,000 damage for a knob. Okay, so yeah. The knob can take on pretty much any of the rats. I think it's only some of the end wave ones that the knobs will have to hit twice to be able to kill. But I think other than that, are we good to rock and roll? So we just upgraded choppers. That means next round we'll have Storm Boys, Mega Knobs, and Shooters. So Storm Boy, Mega Knob, and Shooter. Right, there we go. Things are going to get a tad spicy now. Yeah, they might do. Well, 600. I think that puts them in the same category as the oh, what you call them, Storm Boys now. It's like a 2-hit on the rats and the dead. Compare that to what they were at before, which was 20 hits. That's kind of crazy when you think about it. These guys have gone from 20 hits to killing a rat to 2. We've 10x'd their combat capability. Which is insane, actually, when you think about that, in that sort of term. We've just 10x'd the combat capabilities of the choppers. Here they are, the saliva rats. It doesn't even look like they're attacking anymore, they just look like they're glitching out. Okay, so we're also getting now a lot less orcs tumbling down here. Before, they were really struggling to push down the hill. We'd take a lot of orc losses, but now they are powering their way through it. It's like having an ice cold and Alex at the end of the Sahara Desert for the orcs at the moment. God, that's an old reference. I'd be amazed if some of the younger ones even understood that. Let's just have a little bit of an interest here. Just out of interest, how many of you understand the phrase "an ice cold and Alex"? Oh, we got one. See, I was definitely expecting Fig Jam to get it. Yeah, a lot of people didn't get it. You got it though, Andy. Nice. It's a very famous film that it's from. An ice cold and Alex, a medical van in a desert. There you go. That's more than enough clues. Maybe the film just wasn't that popular as I thought it was then. Who knows? A van in the desert portable oven. I was half expecting someone to say Breaking Bad. Can anyone guess the name? Does anyone know the name? Is it Rubber? I mean, he certainly was by the end of his journey. No, mates. That's the one thing you can't do. You can't move back up the ramp. It's just way too easy. I mean, I literally told you the name of the movie, but the movie's called Ice Cold in Alex. It's a bunch of guys who, during the war, drove through the desert in Alexandria and Egypt, and at the very end of it, after being like stranded in the desert for, I can't even remember how long, like 2 weeks, with no water or any proper provisions or anything like that, he finally gets to a bar and he sits down and orders an ice cold beer, and just, you can imagine, after watching the entire film, you can almost taste the relief the actor would have had just drinking that beer there. But yeah, they have loads of struggles getting the ambulance through the desert, and like I said, they got no water, so they basically have to like swig out of the water bottles and spit it back into the water. Well, look at this now. She's becoming a beaut slowly but surely. But yeah, I thought that would have been right up your street, Ice Cold and Alex. Really? Battlefield Jam, if you've never heard of it, I highly recommend it. I think you'd absolutely love it. Old school war film with very little war in it. Ain't nobody got time for that. War movie without the war is not your thing. Fair enough. There's a remake of The Running Man? Really? I heard they're remaking Airplane with, what's his name? Liam Neeson. That could be quite fun. How we're looking at ratty reinforcements here now. Wait, we're chewing our way through them here. We're coming down to almost half left. I think next stream, ladies and gentlemen, we will definitely have this one in the bag. I don't know why, but to me, Vietnam films have always been some of the best films that I've seen. I don't know why. But you know, you got like Apocalypse Now and Platoon. They're just really hard-hitting movies that... I don't know, some of the war films don't really have. Platoon, I love Platoon. Hamburger Hill was really good, yeah. Hacksaw Ridge as well, that was good. Tropic Thunder, obvious classic. Yeah, Full Metal Jacket. We Were Soldiers as well, that one's often forgotten about. With, was that Mel Gibson? Or did Mel Gibson produce it? Who was the lead in that? Was it a Mel Gibson? I'm trying to think now. Mel Gibson was a director. Did he star in it? Or was he the director? Mel was in it, yeah. Because you know what, I've got to say, Mel Gibson was not that bad of a movie director. He did some alright things. The part that always stuck with me on that We Were Soldiers is when they get hit with the napalm strike and they go to lift up that guy and his skin just peels off him. That always got me, that part did. Look at this, there were sweet 66 upgrades this time. We're starting to make short work of this rat army. We have passed the halfway marker. Was he? Do you know, it's even weirder that, you know the rapper Eminem? He was in a Korn music video called Got the Life. He's one of the extras in the background. It's got Eminem in there. And after the recording, Eminem went up to the guitarist of Korn and tried to hand him a mixtape. So, in a different alternative timeline somewhere, Korn could have signed Eminem. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, look at that. Look at that. 666096. Evil numbers here. Evil numbers that we're going to be finishing off on today. So, ladies and gentlemen, who are we going to be upgrading? Who are we going to be bestowing 66 big fat upgrades on? I might do, Dave. Alright then, folks, what are we going to be going for here? Looks like shooters are winning this one. Okay, let's go ahead and get the shooters poll up here. Attack speed. We need the Storm Boys, yeah. You guys definitely do need more meat on the field here. The rats are still overroaching. Same difference. Still getting past your defensive line. So, yeah, it might be time to consider more troops or tankier units. Who knows which way you can go here. But there you go. There's the poll for the shooters. What are we going to be doing? Oh yeah, Mimic, there's more than one of them. There's at least 6 or 7 different Ukrainian combat elements that I've seen using Warhammer symbols as their iconography. There's a, if I remember right, there's a Krieger Legion out there. They've all got a bunch of black gas masks that they've made to look like Kriegers, and they all have a bunch of shovels. And they use the Krieger flag and stuff like that. But yeah, there's quite a few out there. For some reason, Dave, certified, it got 0 on Rotten Tomatoes. For some reason, I read that as it got 0 on the Rotgun meter. I don't know why. I thought you were starting to talk about radiation leaks. I don't know why. It got 0 on the radiation leak. Right, what are we going for here then? Attack damage. So that'll increase their attack damage by 66 here. Oh god, now I've got a math. 75 plus 66. 141. Oh god. Okay. That's quite an increase. $141. My god. The room. I love the room. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. You're tearing me apart, Lisa. Oh, what a great old film. But, ladies and gentlemen, sadly, the time is upon us once again. The stream sadly must come to an end, and so must the Rat Horde. But that'll be next weekend. But as always, you lovely little internet sausages, I do hope you had a blast. I know I have. Thank you so much to all you channel members who helped keep supporting this channel. Oh my god, Gordo the Fabulous there, stealing the outro credits here with a lovely flashbang of $10. Good time as always, Pinky, my favourite stream of the week. Good night, Pinky, and chat. Hit the like button on your way out. Thank you very much, Gordo. It's very much appreciated. Well, okay, you know, massive shout out to guys like you. Everyone who's a member of the channel, thank you so much for helping us to keep on doing what we do here. It's so much appreciated, honestly. Not just by me, but, you know, by my family as well. Because that's what you guys really help us do here. Of course, massive shout out to the mods. You guys are excellent. Thank you so much for keeping the chat all nice and moderated and running lovely and smoothly here. And of course, a massive shout out to everyone who watches the VODs. And all you subscribers out there. And until next time, you wonderful sausages of the internet. Peace!